Hi guys, for this video, we'll be discussing wear, which is actually an effect of having friction in our surfaces or in our two moving bodies. The phenomenon of gradual material removal, damage, or displacement from solid surfaces as a result of relative motion between two contact surfaces is known as wear. So this is the damage caused by friction. The degradation of the functional surface and eventual loss of functionality could result from wear that happens to machinery parts, which is our concern in the study of tribology for marine engineering. The rate of wear is affected by a number of variables, including temperature, the type of loading, and the nature of the motion between the contact surfaces. So to illustrate what is wear, we have here an image. So here we can see frictional direction and also a surface. After some time, because of the motion of this particular body against each other, then we have some parts which are actually damaged or removed, and until such time, a texture destruction abrasive belt out. So this is a typical illustration of what is wear, and this is caused by friction wear between two bodies that are in contact with one another. So these are the types of wear. The first type is adhesive wear. Is an unintended transfer of material compounds and wear debris from one surface to another while the surfaces are in frictional contact. Adhesive wear occurs when the atomic forces between the materials in contacting surfaces under relative pressure outweigh the inherent material characteristic of each surface. So one classic example of an adhesive wear is every time we remove an adhesive tape or scotch tape from our book. And then there are actually some parts of the book that will actually be attached to the adhesive tape. So that is an example of adhesive wear. One body is being attached to the other. Just like this illustration we have here, body 1 and body 2 in frictional contact with one another. As they relatively move, as you can see in the second image, part of the part of the body 2 is now actually attached to the body 1. So this is a type of adhesive wear. Abrasive wear is a second type of wear. Occurs when a hard, rough surface moves over a smooth surface. So we have here distinction between a hard and a smooth surface rubbing against each other, causing what you call as your abrasive wear. According to ASTM International, it is characterized as material loss brought on by hard particles that press against and slide across a solid surface. The type of contact determines the abrasive wear mode, and there are two types of abrasive wear, which are basically your two body wear and your three body wear. So to illustrate the two, which are under the category of abrasive wear, we have here. Two body wear occurs when hard particles wear away material from one surface. 1, 2, so we have body 1, body 2 rubbing against each other until such time that we have here a damaged part that's being removed in a particular system. So this is your two-body wear. Next, we have the three-body wear occurs when the particles are allowed to roll and glide along a surface without being constrained. So you have here one, two, three. Three bodies moving along each other, and until such time or until a time that there will be actually a part of this particular system that will be removed, thus the term three-body wear. Take note, two-body and a three-body wear are type of abrasive wear. The next type of wear would be your corrosive wear. When a sliding surface is exposed to a corrosive medium and the sliding movement continuously removes the preventive corrosion product, corrosive wear does indeed occur as an indirect wear mechanism. So as we can see here, your corrosive wear is because we are actually removing preventive corrosion product, or what we say as anti-corrosion elements of our system. So once a particular element is being removed in our system, then our system will now be prone to corrosion. The new surface is a consequently subject or consequently subject to additional corrosive damage. Corrosion wear could be thought of as an accelerated process for corrosion, since this removes corrosive products and that the passive protective layer faster than surfaces without any relative motion. So, as we say, once there is actually a rusting occurring on your particular system, that particular part shall be removed or shall be repaired in order for it not to be um, causing more damage to our system. Just like this particular illustration, this is the removal of a weak corrosion product as there is a sliding motion in this particular image. Anti-corrosion products or anti-corrosion protective layer has been removed and there will be no more protection in our system. Thus, corrosion will damage all throughout the particular machinery. The last type of wear is our surface fatigue. Surface fatigue occurs due to the growth and formation of cracks. Take note because of cracks. It is a kind of basic material fatigue in which the material surface weakens as a result of cyclic load. So to illustrate surface fatigue, we have here also an image. We have the repeated heavy loading causing an impact on this particular surface. And as you can see, the cracks now has been um, is now larger as compared to where it started. So basically, once there is crack in your system, we must repair the particular system in order for it not to cause more damage, just like your corrosive wear. So to summarize everything that we've discussed in this particular video, adhesive wear is when one body is being attached to the other because of their motion against each other. Abrasive wear could be two body or three body. It depends on the roughness and also the hardness of the particular material against each other, causing one part to be removed in the process. We have the fatigue wear, or what we call as a surface fatigue, wherein there are cracks in the system. And once this crack um, increases in number, then it will be a problem in our system. And the last would be the corrosive wear, wherein anti-corrosion layer has been removed in the process and there will be no longer protection for the system against corrosion. And corrosion will automatically widen or spread out in the particular system. That's it for our video on the types of wear. Thank you so much and have a great day.